Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek at SPIEL 2016. I'm sitting down with Matt Leacock,
hello,
game designer, and Rob Harris of Morpheus Entertainment.
Modiphius, yeah.
Modiphius.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Beth.
So you guys had released Thunderbirds, which we talked about a little bit.
Was it last year?
Last year,
Right.
Yeah. So you guys have now brought the expansion, The Hood.
The Hood, exactly. Yeah.
So let's assume people are familiar with Thunderbirds and have played it before, and if they don't, they have a wonderful website where they can go to find
Sure,
that out.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So what does The Hood bring to the game that they wouldn't know?
So the Hood is the third expansion, actually, for the Thunderbirds cooperative board game. And it really brings in the Hood. So you get to play as the Hood against the your fellow international rescue players. So it brings in sort of like one against many feel. Did I capture that?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah. So the base game is a cooperative game where everyone's international rescue, the good guys saving the world every minute, and they've got a nemesis, the Hood. And in this expansion, one player gets to play the Hood. So while everyone else is trying to be good guys, he gets to be the bad guy and to foil their best intentions.
Yeah, the thing people kept talking about from the original game and from the other expansions was like the cool bits.
Yeah.
Do we have some The Hood specific bits?
Oh yeah,
have-
definitely.
Yeah. We've kind of gone to town on the bits. Definitely. So the Hood now has his own submarine, which is in the TV show, and his own sort of tiny little plane, which again is in the TV show. And now he's got his own the Hood's lair, which is in basically where he can
Pretty
go.
sweet little
Yeah, where he can go and capture people. And we also added in as well the
Creighton Ward Manor.
Which is where Lady Penelope lives. So yeah, there's lots of new pieces.
Yeah, so the rhythm of the game changes because now you've got each player from International Rescue takes their turn, and then the Hood gets to take 2 actions, whether he's sailing around in a submarine or going with his plane.
Chatting around on his plane.
Yeah, so he's got a full card full of new actions he can do. So he can move, he can plot, he can conspire, spy, hijack. He can do all sorts of different things. So basically his goal is to get International Rescue to lose. So in previous games, it was pretty much up to the Hood track on top. In this game, he adds some intelligence into it. So he can either do something similar and put nasty schemes out there that the players have to foil, or he can kidnap Lady Penelope and run him around the world, or hijack one of the important Thunderbird vehicles. So there's a lot of different ways you can play the Hood.
Would you say that, does this make it a little bit longer than the base game?
Yeah, I'd say it maybe adds about 10 to 15 minutes, but one of the nice things about it is now you can play it as a 2-player competitive game if you want to.
That's true.
So it actually expands it out from a 2 to 4 player game into a 1 to 5 player game, which is pretty fun. Is it
Well,
2 to 4?
Yeah.
1 to 4 to 2 to 5.
2 to 5.
Yeah, just adds 1 to the.
Yeah.
I got my math wrong there.
Now, just because the bits.
The bits.
Oh, yeah,
again,
yeah.
The bits.
So one of the things.
Can't just let that sit on the table
it's true.
and not address the
right.
honking
Well,
awesome
one
camera.
of the things the Hood does in the TV show particularly is he goes around and he takes photographs of the Thunderbird machines because they're such special tech. So we've got a little camera that you can actually.
It's very important that you could look through it, when you're
It's
taking
good fun.
pictures.
And if he takes the photographs, which are the cardboard pieces up there. Sorry.
Oh yes, we have actually on little film reels.
So the Hood, let's set up a little scenario here where the Hood goes over to South America. He's got his camera.
Taking a picture of Thunderbird 2, which goes on, and then this icon tells you that means the Hood moves on 1 space on the board. If he moves onto a space where there's a counter, this counter comes onto the board at the space where he has an agent. So one of the things the Hood can do is place agents around where he is, say he's in South America, and then this will then come onto the board where the agents are, and then the agents will give him bonuses to his dice rolls and things when he's trying to mess with international.
And then when International Rescue arrives, they can check out the token, and it shows the prerequisite for foiling that. When you foil it, you put it up on the little card, and now I've taken care of that card. And the next one has two tokens, and if I fill all those up, then International Rescue wins. But if the Hood is able to take 4 pictures there, or I'm trying to think of all the other can kidnap, but that's really not a way to win. So basically, you can take the 4 pictures of the international rescue vehicles, or if international rescue loses in all the typical ways.
Right.
Yeah.
So if the cards get to the end,
Right.
or he gets to the end as well, then
Now, would you recommend that people play the game where the hood is more automated in the beginning first?
Yeah, I play the base game,
Right.
but then this really adds a lot of, it really mixes it up because you can kind of be clever and nasty and tricky and do all the nefarious things that the hood would
Exactly.
do.
And with as much panache and intelligence as you want to bring to that.
Practice your evil laughs. And,
That's true.
yeah.
With some maniacal finger twitty.
Right, yeah. Wear your bald cap. And,
a bath cap and fingers.
There
I
you
can see
go.
that. I can see that in most games.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to check that out, that is The Hood, which is the expansion to Thunderbirds, which is made by Matt, which is published by Rob. And thank you both for taking the time to give us a little sneak peek and whet people's appetites for more international rescue adventures.
Thank you, Beth.